Alright guys, so we're going to be taking a look at Lance and Gyarados, and they are definitely an impressive unit. So, I got them 2 out of 5, so we're not going to be able to unlock their full grid, because where they really have their full potential is when they're 3 out of 5, because then you could unlock Raging Rain too. And that's when they're really going to have a big damage increase, especially for Hyper Beam. But this is what I have for their grid at 2 out of 5. So on the top right, we have Shower Power 5, and that's going to increase our Sync Move power when we're in the rain. And we have Hyper Beam Move Gauge Refresh, and then we got Hyper Beam Power-Ups and Hyper Beam Move Gauge Refreshes. And then we have Hyper Beam Accuracy. I don't know why I'm having trouble talking, but yeah, we have Hyper Beam Power Up and Hyper Beam Accuracy with the Move Gauge Refresh and the Shower Power 5 up there. And then for the bottom right, we have the Torrential Tenacity. I don't know why that's hard for me to say, but we have that, and prevents the Pokemon from flinching, becoming confused, or becoming trapped when the weather is rainy. And then we have Racing Rain 3, and that's going to help a lot because Hyper Beam is a 4-gauge move, and having Racing Rain 3 is going to be very, very good. And then of course when Swampert comes to the game, then having a Rainy Day with MP refreshes is going to be so good. So you're going to want to have May with Lance when it comes to this kind of setup if you're going to go for that, because it will be very good. And then we just have the typical stat increases over there. So overall, like, it's a not bad grid at 2 out of 5, but of course, like, 3 out of 5 is where you want to go, because then you can pick up Raging Rain 2, and all your moves in the rain are just going to be insanely strong. So yeah, that's it for his grid, and I'll see you guys in the battle. Alright, so we're going to be going into Lance's story event, Lance and Lily's actually, and we're going to go on part 3. I think there's like multiple part 3s. No, okay, yeah, there's only one part 3. We'll be done with there's 2 or multiple part 3s. But anyways, we're going to go into part 3 because all of them are actually weak to flying. So Lance is of course going to have the advantage over here. So this is the team that we're going to be running with. Of course, this is not the optimal team that you're going to be running with Lance and Gyarados. But we have Torchic so that at least we can have him at his max potential when it comes to his special attack and attack, because he is a physical attacker when for his sync move. Because if we look at his sync move, it is a physical attack, but his special attack is higher because of Hyper Beam. So having Torchic is gonna be helpful, because then we can raise special attack and physical attack with critical as well. And then we have Pelipper here and Leona because they have Rainy Day or Rain Dance. So we're going to be getting Racing Rain 3. So we're going to be able to have our move gauge go up pretty fast as well. So let's go to the event and see what they can do. Now I've seen a little bit of what they can do, because going through this event, like trying to get all the stages cleared, I was using them, seeing a little bit of what they can do, but it wasn't at their full potential. So it's going to be interesting to see what they can do. Now, the only thing I don't like about Lance and Gyarados is they do lose a lot of HP when you use their train move. But like I said, this is not like the optimal setup that you're going to want to run, because you're going to obviously have like proper healers on the team and everything. And it's good that Lance has potion, so he's going to be healing himself, which is nice. But like I said, if you also have a proper setup, you are not really going to need the potion for Lance. Just because you're gonna have healers if you do, but if not, then of course he has healing for himself, which isn't a big deal. But yeah, so we should probably do some damage right here. So Lance right now with his first Hyper Beam, this is gonna do 5,000 damage with the crit. That's actually really, really good. 5,000 damage with a crit, super effective. So let's actually see his sync move, because this is going to be stronger when it's in the rain right now. So yeah, let's see how much this is going to do. 4,000 damage. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. His special or his physical attack isn't like the highest stat, of course. That wasn't even at 5 or plus 6 for his special attack. Physical attack, jeez. Oh man. Yeah, like his physical attack wasn't like the highest or anything. It was only at +2. So yeah, like it like obviously it could be much higher, of course. But still, like the Hyper Beam definitely hits hard. And then when you have Raging Rain on the sync move active, this is gonna do much more damage. So let's actually try to keep Torchic alive. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, but I guess it would be helpful if Torchic stays alive. Just so we don't have to worry about Gyarados taking the hits. But as long as we knock out the middle Pokemon, we should be fine anyways. So let's actually do that now, just because our special attack is all the way maxed out already. So yeah, 5,600 damage. Like, that's honestly really, really good. So let's see how much bounce is going to do, just because... Whoa. What is going on? Oh, man. Okay, that... Yeah. That is a weird glitch. That's actually really weird. And I can't seem to do anything else right now. Alright, Pokemon Masters, fix your game. Come on. Anyways, I guess I'll have to come back to this. So I'll see you guys in 1 sec. Yeah, so that's actually really weird. I don't know why that actually crashed like that. Like, that was really, really weird. So let's go into this again. Let's try out Bounce. Hopefully it doesn't crash. If it does, then I guess there's a little bug going on with Bounce. I don't know if that's just me. Like, if any of you guys ended up pulling for Gyarados and you're using Bounce, and if you're having the same problems, definitely let me know down in the comments below, because that actually is going to be a little bit of a problem if it continues like that. So let's actually use Potion right away, and then let's go for a Bounce, because I'm curious, if, like, is that an actual bug just for Bounce? Let's take a look. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it does. Oh, Bounce actually crashes the game. No. Bounce actually crashes the game, so Bounce isn't even usable right now. Oh, that okay, yeah, that's actually super, super annoying. Alright, well, I mean, we can't do anything, so I guess we can't really showcase Bounce, so I'll see you guys in 1 second again. Alright, so it looks like we can't even use Bounce, which is super, super annoying. And I did try this a couple other times off camera just to see if it actually is like a recording problem or something. But it actually is an actual bug that's in the game for me. So if any of you guys ended up pulling for Lance and Gyarados, definitely let me know down in the comments if this is happening to you as well. And if it is, definitely send them feedback, letting them know that there's a little bug with Bounce with Gyarados and Lance, that once you use Bounce and they take action when you're about to use Bounce, the game sort of freezes, and then you're sort of forced to close the app and then go back into it. So if you ended up pulling Lance and Gyarados and you want to try them out, stay away from using Bounce until an update comes where they sort of fix this little issue. But yeah, it's annoying for sure. But since we can't take a look at Bounce, let's actually take a look at how fast Gyarados and Lance are going to have their move gauge go. Because with Racing Rain in the sun, or in the rain, like, it's already a very fast move gauge. So with Swan on the team, of course, that's going to be very, very fast. So let's actually get Swan, and then let's see how fast we can get our move gauge up. So where's Swanna? There she is. Perfect. So we're not going to see how fast or like the damage or anything right now. This is strictly just to see how fast their move gauge is. Because we can see that their Hyper Beam does 5.6 thousand damage. And when you have them 3 out of 5, the damage is going to be insanely high. Just because with Raging Rain, when you pick up Raging Rain when you're in when you're 3 out of 5, that's going to be a big damage increase for sure. So let's go with the speed increases, and then after we get the speed increases, let's see how fast the move gauge can actually go up. So our speed is going to be maxed out right there. So let's go for Hyper Beam. Our move gauge is already going pretty fast already. that's crazy. That's crazy. So now let's go with Rainy Day, and then let's see how fast this is going to go up. Okay, it's actually... Oh yeah. That's actually really fast. Oh yeah, Gyarados is going to have no problems getting off his Hyper Beam, that's for sure. Yeah, that is fast. That is fast. But yeah, there we go. Lance is definitely a very good sync pair with Gyarados. It does suck we can't use their bounce move right now. I mean, me personally, I don't know if this is happening to you guys. That's why. Just let me know in the comments if this is happening to you as well. But regardless, like, their Hyper Beam is very strong. And of course, if you get them 3 out of 5, you're going to be able to pick up Raging Rain. And the damage is going to be insanely high. So instead of like 5.6 thousand damage, super effective, that's probably going to be hitting like 7,000 damage or something like that. It's going to be really, really high. So my take on Lance and Gyarados, they are better than what I was expecting. So that was a major win right there. I'm very happy with them. It does suck they can't mega evolve, but they're still very good. Maybe in the future they might do a little update where they start giving some St. Pairs mega evolution. So who knows? Maybe that could be a possibility. But overall, they're better than what I was expecting. Their Hyper Beam hits very hard, especially if you're able to get them to 3 out of 5. They're gonna be insane. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. It does suck we can't use bounce right now. But I guess we'll just have to wait for an update in order to use bounce. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and Happy New Year's once again, and I'll see you guys later.